Will there be a reconciliation? Will we come back together? Is it really over? Are they coming back? Did they mean what they said when they left? Why did they suddenly change? Do we have a future together? All of those wonderful things. In today's Pick a Card Tarot card reading, we've got Tarot card reading number 1, number 2, number 3. All the timestamps down below. If you want to go straight to your reading, let's get on with it. Are they coming back? Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Are they coming back? Will we have a reconciliation? Is it really over? What else do you need to know today about your situation? I'm going to do a connection spread and I'll tell you everything I'm picking up, everything I'm feeling. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Down the middle is a connecting energy. They're not listening. They're not listening at all. They may well have blocked everything completely, or they're just really good at ignoring. But, you know, in the recent past, they've had the 2 of Wands reversed, which is partnership problems. You had the 5 of Wands, which showed me that you were trying to fight for it. And in the middle of you both was the Chariot. So the universe was trying to hold you together, but it feels like your person just gave up. Any plans, anything that you'd both decided to do, they just gave up on it. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie and I'm dedicated to bringing you daily tarot readings, insightful messages and spiritual guidance to help you navigate life's ups and downs. It's my mission to empower and inspire you to live your best life and give you inner wisdom to help you untangle your most complex connections. So there we have that. Follow me for more. All of the things, you know what to do. Help me get into the algorithm. So you were really fighting for this and they just gave up. The plans that you both made, they didn't want to do anymore. And it feels like with the Chariot in the middle of you both, you weren't expecting it. You weren't expecting them to go like this at all. Overall, what you want from a connection is marriage, because the Hierophant card's one of my marriage cards, but it's also you want a mediator, you want someone to talk sense to this person, you want a third party to be, and I don't mean like third party messiness, but someone who's mutual, someone who will sit and listen to the both of you. But your person's so shut off. They're so shut off. We've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We may well be dealing with an earth sign. And then we have the King of Pentacles reversed in the middle of both. When the King of Pentacles comes out reversed, for me, it's all about someone that's really insensitive. They're focusing on material things. They don't want to listen to emotions. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it with anyone else. They don't see the point. It feels like your person is at that stage of this is over. They're looking for something different in life, which is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. They're going to have to be flexible. They're going to have to do something different. But it feels like they're just going in a different direction. The Judgment card for you moving forward, which you're probably really not going to like what I'm going to say. But we have to say it, don't we? We can't just say everything's all great all the time, because it's not. The Judgment card is you finally accepting. You find in that place of accepting that, okay, this is the situation. Okay, I didn't see it coming. Yes, I tried to fight for us. Yes, I tried everything I possibly could to be heard and for things to get fixed, and it hasn't. And it feels like the Judgment card is you finally having that awakening moment of, you can't make someone stay. You can't make someone deliver on the plans that you made. If someone has decided they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you can't change them. You can't change their mind. You can try, and you have, and it gets to a point where you're sat waiting and the other person's just getting on living their life. For whatever reason, this person decided they didn't want a relationship anymore. We have the 10 of Wands reversed for them, and then we have the 10 of Swords reversed in the middle of you both, which is that final letting go. It's that final last sting. It's that final, if I don't let go of this, if I don't accept that they don't want to be with me, I'm going to be holding on to pain forever. And that's what it feels like. Private readings are available. If this is your reading and you want to talk about it, you can email me. My email address is on my thing. The 10 of Wands for them is reversed. They're focusing on other things. They're keeping themselves busy. It really does feel like this person has gone, yep, not doing this anymore. And off they've gone. Feels like they don't want to talk about it. They don't want contact about it. And there's not really much left to say, you know, and it's hard for you. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. What else? What do you need to know for you? If this person's doing what they believe is right for them, what do you need to do for you? How do you accept? How do you let go? How do you move forward? How do you be okay? I'm going to split the deck into 4. How do you pick yourself up and dust yourself off and live life again? The waiting game. It's going to take time for you to heal. It's going to take time for you to get to that place of accepting, okay, this is not going to happen with this person. And to get to that place of, well, what do you do next? How do you heal? It's going to take time, but you will get there. Material harvest. In about 5 years' time, you'll look back and think, okay, I know why that happened, because your life will be in a different place. You're going to have true love coming into your life, but it's with somebody else. This person could not give you what you deserve with a relationship, but there is someone out there who will. So by healing from this, by letting go of the person that doesn't want to be with you, you're going to open up your path slowly to new opportunities, new people, and something that you can't see right now because you're heartbroken. But it's like having a chance again at a relationship that's true, where you make plans and that person wants to deliver on it and they want to be there. And it's a brand new journey. And you can't get to that place if you don't let go of the one that doesn't want to be with you, and if you don't heal from it, because you'll never give anyone a chance. We've got the lights. You need to rest and rejuvenate. Absolutely. It's time to take some time out. Focus on you, because they're focusing on them. Discontent and boredom. There will be a point where you just want something else. Beware of deception and envy. Positive movement forward, and finding the balance and recognizing what your future holds for you. If you get stuck in this place with them where you refuse to let them go and you refuse to accept, you're going to be full of bitterness and angry. And when they start building their life again, and when they start having a relationship with somebody else, you're going to be so jealous of that, because your life is on hold, because you're not healing and you're refusing to let go. For your own well-being, you need to look after you. You need to look after you so that when the right person does come along, you're not scared to get in a connection, because you're not scared of getting hurt, because you know that, oh, do you know what, if it goes wrong, I'll pick myself up and I'll open myself back up again. The longer it takes you to accept, the more pain and damage you're doing to yourself. And I know I'm probably going to get some really horrible comments and stuff. But at the end of the day, I want you to be okay. I want you to live a fulfilled life. I want you to heal. I want you to move forward to the horizon and recognize that you've got a whole life ahead of you. Some of the best times of your life is still ahead of you. This is not the end of you. This is the end of this relationship, but this is not the end of you. You've still got plenty of life in you, and experiences and adventures. And This situation's just freeing you up to new things. I wish you the best of luck. I wish I could give you a massive hug. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. And thank you so much for letting me read for you today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Are they coming back? Will there be a reconciliation? How are they feeling? What's going on? Do you have a future together? Is it time to accept that this is how things are? I'm going to do a connection spread between you both. And I'll tell you everything I'm picking up and everything I'm seeing. Will there be a reconciliation? Is it really over? Are they going to come back? Someone's being really stubborn here. They don't want me to read this. Either you don't want to hear it or they don't want to talk about it. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, for angels, offering us a circle of protection. So we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Drawn towards this one. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Down the middle is the connecting energy. If you're hopping between the readings, hoping for a different answer, don't do that. Go for the one that you went, and if it resonates, embrace it, use it. Use the awareness to improve things for you. I think you're both hopeful that this is just a blip. I do. I think you both still have big feelings. You do. But if the problems that got to this point are not addressed, this problem and this pain and this everything that's happened is not going to improve because no one's addressing it. You can't just wallpaper over the cracks. There's a reason that you both got to the point of being on a break. There's a reason that you both still really deeply love each other. But there's problems here, and it has to be talked about and worked out. Or even if you do come back together, you're going to end up apart again. And it feels like there may be a bit of a cycle here between the both of you. In the recent past, you've had the Ace of Swords. They've had the Queen of Wands reversed, which feels like another person who's interfering. But you've got the Sun in the middle of you both. I don't know if you've got a family together or you just... There's a reason that you're both together, you know. You were hopeful. It feels like you were in a fresh start. You were like, right, okay, let's start again. Let's give it another go. But there's a Queen of Wands around who's reversed, who interferes. I don't know if they're romantically connected to your person or they just stir in the pot and a bit of a third party in the terms of disagreeing with your connection. But they've caused problems. And it feels like an ongoing cycle because nothing ever gets resolved. At the moment, you've got the Three of Wands reversed. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to let go. But you also don't want to address anything either. We've got the Two of Swords reversed for them, which is about arguments, feeling pulled between two different people. And we have the Temperance in the middle of you both. The universe right now is trying to hold you both together. The universe right now is trying to smooth things over for the both of you. You don't want to fully address what's happened. You don't want to fully address the problems that are in this cycle. Your person's got the Two of Swords reversed, which is being pulled between whoever the Queen of Wands reversed is, whether it's a person or a situation. They're being pulled between you and that. And it's hard for them. It makes them feel they don't know what to do. You're moving on to the Tower reversed, which is showing me that if you don't address it, and if you just both carry on the way that you are, you're going to have long-term problems and eventually you will completely break up. At the moment, it feels like you're on a break. But you have to use this time to work out how you're going to fix it, the both of you together. how you're going to unite against this Queen of Wands reversed energy, rather than letting the Queen of Wands reversed energy come in the middle of you both. Because the both of you have so much love and care and compassion for each other. And there's a lot going for this connection, but there's someone that's really not happy about it. Welcome back to Hope to Have a Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I do private readings. Your person's moving on to the Seven of Cups. Their confusion is not going to end. They're going to always be pulled between you and whatever the other situation is. We have the Queen of Cups reversed in the middle of you both, which is this person or this situation not being happy that you're together. And until that's resolved, you're not going to be happy together, because your person's always going to be caught in the middle. And I'm not putting the blame onto you. Relationships are about being a unit, about working together, being on the same page. There's something here that your person just does not stand up to whoever or whatever it is. They don't like arguments. They don't like conflict. They would rather torture themselves than say it how it is. They don't want to upset you. They don't want to upset anything. But their lack of having their say is causing even more problems. So I'm going to do clarification from the Three of Wands reversed now energy to moving forward. What do you need to know about now and moving forward? Can this be resolved? Can it ever be resolved? I'm going to split the deck into 4. If you want to help me get into the algorithm, put something in the comments. It really does help. Got the Knight of Cups and we've got the Devil. It's this, you love each other, but you're both really frustrated. The Wheel of Fortune reversed for your person and the Queen of Cups reversed. This Queen reversed is causing so many problems. I'm kind of picking up either a mother-in-law or an ex who has to be in the picture because of responsibilities and stuff. May even be a sister-in-law. We've got the Knight of Rods. The universe is on your side. And we've got the Four of Cups reversed. Have a bit of time out. Have a bit of time out. Be open to your person. But they're not dealing with this situation in any kind of good way. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to upset anyone. This Queen of Cups reversed is upset about everything all of the time. There's hold-ups. It's like driving a car with a handbrake on. You know, all you're doing is damaging the car. We've got the Three of Pentacles. You've got to work as part of a team. And the Seven of Wands is you kind of trying to defend your connection. You don't want to let go of your person, but your person doesn't want to let go of you either. It really does feel like a mess, a complete mess. And is there any way of appeasing this Queen that's reversed? That energy, is there any way of getting them to accept that you're both together? I don't think so. Because your person's not handling it the right way. Your person needs to start laying the law down of, this is who I'm with and why I'm with them, and I will still take care of my responsibilities, and I still, all of this. I think if the Queen reversed realised how unhappy your person was, they may see things in a different way. But your person never tells them because they don't want to upset them. The Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Until your person actually picks a side. And the side is their future. It should be. It's they need to be firmer, and they need to be, this is what the boundaries are. This is going to go on the way that it is. The Queen of Cups reversed. We have the Hermit, which is them disconnecting for a bit. And then we have the Ace of Rods reversed, which is a false start. They're going to keep trying to keep you both apart, because I don't think they fully understand that you two are meant to be together. Is your connection over? No. It's a long way from over. For whatever reason, you're having a break at the moment. But if this is not dealt with in the best way by your person, if your person doesn't start understanding that they need to put boundaries in, they need to tell this Queen reversed energy how they really feel, but for whatever reason they don't want to upset anybody. It feels like your person is a very kind person that puts everyone before themselves. And unfortunately, when you're in a relationship with someone like that, they put everyone before the relationship as well, because a relationship includes them. And that can be really hard to deal with when you're in a relationship and you feel that your person puts everyone and everything before the relationship. So what do? How can you get into a place of accepting that maybe this is how it's always going to be? And do you want that? What do you want your relationship to look like? And if it can't look like that, are you leaving? What do you need to do that's for you? Because this is an ongoing cycle, and at some point the cycle has to break, or you just keep going around and around and around and around, and you always know what's coming next. So that's what I have for you. Is it over? No. Is it a mess? Yes. Until your person gets to that point of standing up for what they want, it's not going to change. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Welcome to your pick a card tarot card reading. Will there be a reconciliation? Is it really over? What is going on? What do you need to know? Are they coming back? Is it time to let go and move on? I'm going to start with a connection spread and I'll tell you everything I'm picking up and everything I'm feeling. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly for angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. Down this side is them. Down the middle is the connecting energy. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. So are they coming back? Is it really over? There's something here that I know you don't feel happy about it right now, but you've got the 9 of Cups at the moment. And what that shows me is you two not being together at the moment is a good thing for you. And I know you don't want to hear that. And I know that right this moment you don't feel that. But the universe and spirit is like, no, this is a good thing for you. It feels like the less contact that you have with this person, the better you feel about yourself. And when you have contact with this person, and when you're reminded of this person, you get those feelings where you're bubbling away like a little volcano, and it's emotional, and it's painful, and it's hard, and you're crying, and you're broken. But then when you don't hear from them and you have a few days or a few hours where you're thinking about you and thinking about your life, you're in this quite happy place. You're in this, okay, taking care of you. Your emotions are quite level. You don't have anyone messing with your head. You don't have anyone making you feel bad about yourself. It's like, if you were to let this person go, I think you would find your happiness really very quickly. And it almost feels like coming out of a fog and coming out of a haze. And I know that you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that. I'm going to talk through the spread. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. We have the 4 of Wands in the recent past. They had the Ace of Wands, and then in the middle of them both, in the middle of you both, is the King of Swords. Now, Your person had complete and utter control over your relationship. When they wanted to make you feel bad, you felt bad. When they wanted you to feel good, you felt good. If they didn't want to do something, you didn't do it. If it feels like they would say things to you like, right, what are we watching? What should we watch? And then you'd pick something and they'd let you watch it, but they'd spend a good 10 minutes watching it while also picking out all the bad things about why they don't want to watch it. Now, they wouldn't say, I don't want to watch it, but they would make you so uncomfortable that you would then stop watching what you're watching together and put something on that you know that they would like. And that it feels like this person's very manipulative and very controlling in a very indirect way, because then they would say, well, you decided to change it. I was watching it. No, they were watching it and bitching about it and making you feel bad about it. So there's that. Everything that happened in your relationship was down to them. They're a mind player, not a mind player. Playing with your mind, they twist things, they make you feel bad. So you got to the point where you had the Queen of Pentacles reversed in the middle of you both at the moment, and that's insecurity, conflict, feeling bad about yourself, and that's the energy that's stuck in the middle of you both. The Four of Wands was you either married with them or hoping that it was going to go that way, and there were times when you were really happy. And it kind of feels like they made you believe that you were the problem and you're not at all. They've got the Two of Cups reversed at the moment, which is them trying to control you. So when you both do communicate, because it's them that ended it, because they want to break you. And when they feel that you're moving on and you're having a little bit of happiness, it feels like they like to throw a few hand grenades in to make you feel bad, to draw you back in again, to make you feel that you shouldn't move on, to make you feel that you should be with them. Now, those hand grenades could be something quite negative about you, or they could be very lovely, like little love bombs that opens up these feelings and makes you feel insecure again. But you've got the Nine of Cups. And I'm like, there's something good here about you not being with this person. When you rely on yourself, you're a wonderful person, you're beautiful, you're stunning, there's a lot of things you want out of your life, you're intelligent. If one of your friends was in this situation with this person or a person like this, you would spot it a mile off. But because it's happened to you, and because you're such a wonderful person, and this person is so skilled at making you feel that you're the one that's bad, you're convinced it's your fault this broke up. It's your fault, or everything that's ever gone wrong is your fault. It's not. They set you up to fail because that's who they are. It's what they do. And if your friend was in a situation, you tell them to run a mile because you would see it. You'd see it and you wouldn't want a friend in such a toxic thing. Is this over? Yeah. I think you're now at the point of you don't actually want them back. I know you still have moments where they play with your heads or and stuff, but the more you heal, the better your life is. And it only takes a very little amount of time because you're such an intelligent and emotionally aware person. And maybe it's just this reading is going to be what finally kicks that door open for you and lets you walk through it and lets you let go and lets you move on. You're moving forward to the King of Pentacles reversed, which is you rejecting them. You suddenly seeing them for exactly what they are. Rather than it feels like they knew what you wanted, so they would tap into that. So they would present themselves as this fiery, passionate, wonderful person. And it feels like you're having your eyes wide open, like finally wide open and keeping open. It feels like the next time you communicate with this person or they try and reach out and communicate with you, you read it in a different kind of way. You see it for what it is, and it's insensitive and it's cold and it's in their favour. And it just feels like the veil being lifted and them losing all power over you. Now, they're not going to like it. We've got the Three of Wands reversed. They don't want you to move on. They don't want to be with you, but they want to play with you. They want to prove that you're still on that string. Because sometimes I see energies as a long bit of string between people. They want to check that you're still on that bungee rope that they can just pull in when they want a little bit of entertainment and wind you up and everything. And they know how to do it. With the Six of Cups in the middle of both, they know how to do it. They know what memories of yours to tap into. They know how to turn the charm on. But it feels like them trying to do something to stop you moving on. And you're just like, I see it. I see what they're doing. I do private readings, but if this is your reading, you don't need it. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you. What else do you need to know for you? Because this is a good situation. And I know you're like, no, it isn't. If this is your reading, you had a lucky escape. If this is your reading. If this isn't your reading, don't argue with me in the comments because it's not your reading. You know, I'll have other reconciliation ones that are probably for you. But if this is your reading, you know that it is. The Temperance is your time of healing for you. And then we have the Ten of Swords. This just becomes so painful, you've got no choice but to let go of it. And it's that final opening of eyes and finally seeing it for what it is. What's around you, new beginning. Just see the Nine of Cups and the Magician, all about you manifesting, wishes being granted, happiness, satisfaction, recognising what's on the table in front of you, recognising that actually this breakup's quite a blessing for you because you're going to be in a much happier place. We've got the Tower, being liberated and set free. The Tower for me is all about that finally letting go, breaking it up and rebuilding in a much more powerful place. You've been through this. Whatever life has to throw at you, you're going to get through it. You've been through your worst days and you survived and you're here and you're strong and you're intelligent and you're wonderful. The Two of Wands is you've already started making plans for your future and opportunities to come. The Nine of Wands, you're walking wounded. Look at what you've been through in life and you're still here, you're still standing, you're still hopeful for the future. You may or may not have an important relationship. And it's not me saying that you don't, it's you in that place of maybe I don't want a relationship for a while. Maybe I just want to be me for a while and be with friends and family and learn new things. At some point you'll meet someone because we always do. But that's not your priority right now. Your priority right now is healing and you're already there. Got the Three of Cups, which is your secret underlying question. Your friends and family are really happy that this is going, that you finally got rid of this person. The Strength card is the timing on this, and this is your willpower, your recovery, and you looking after you. You're going to be learning new things with the Page of Pentacles, which is your attainment. And then we've got the King of Swords, you being the boss. You do have love in your future, but that's not the priority right now. It feels like there may be a job promotion. That it feels like whatever your career is, your purpose in life, the Page of Pentacles feels like a learning experience, opportunity, opening up. And then the King of Swords feels like someone with authority opening a door for you, which feels really good. So that's what I have for you. I hope that you're all right. I know it's been a hard reading, but this is not a bad situation. You've got the whole rest of your life ahead of you. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you on your way. And thank you so much for letting me read for you today.